Lawmakers looking into January 6.
The president said something to the effect of, "I'm the effing president, take me up to the Capitol now."
Say there are more suspects from our state than from any other. Teachers in Florida.
So what we're seeing right now from the Department of Education, from the governor's office, is certainly a lot of chaos.
Going over how to enforce the new parental rights law. And a family-friendly event.
To actors, Jordi Moya, who's from Bad Boys 2, Blow, La Colombiana.
Creating opportunities for local artists. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Leon Abu Tarboush.
I'm Amanda Gray. Today is Friday, July 8th, 2022.
Live from the South Florida Media Network's Biscayne-based studios in North Miami, this is SFMN Newsbreak.
Focus on Florida. Lawmakers looking into January 6th find more suspects from our state than from any other. Members of the House Select Committee meet behind closed doors today with Trump's former White House counsel ahead of Tuesday's public forum.
Reporter Yvette Franco from our D.C. Bureau has more on how the Sunshine State Republicans feel about the hearings.
I think we're at a Trump rally.
Joseph Bush is a Republican who moved to Florida recently. The revelations of the January 6 hearings have not changed his mind about former President Donald Trump.
There is somebody that believes in our Second Amendment rights, the flag, the economy.
Many have called the witness testimony about Trump's action that day damning, but Republicans I spoke to are not swayed.
I think that there's a lot of validity to what's happening. I think there's also a little bit of a fishing expedition as well.
While some Republicans question the politics behind the hearings, others consider it is important to watch them with open mind.
I think we all need to know that information. People are not well informed.
Irene LaRose once considered herself a Republican.
I don't think the Trump movement is the right movement for our country. I'd like to see a more moderate Republican. Our governor is definitely not in the race for me. That's not the kind of candidate I'd like to see.
While Trump remains popular with the GOP base, there are some signs DeSantis is making gains polling even with Trump in a recent New Hampshire poll of Republican primary voters.
I think Trump is going to lead the way. I think he needs to redeem himself for sure.
However, even some of Trump's supporters are open to a new face.
I moved to Florida because of DeSantis. I think if DeSantis ran and picked the right partner, he would win.
From Washington, D.C., reporting for the South Florida Media Network, Yvette Franco.
President Biden is expected to sign an executive order today protecting abortion rights. This comes in response to the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, which has now taken away a woman's constitutional right to terminate a pregnancy. The order takes action to ensure access to abortion and creates a task force to provide assistance to states who are giving legal protection to out-of-state patients.
Today is the first of the funerals for the victims of the Highland Park Parade shooting. The deadly shooting at the 4th of July parade left 7 dead and 47 injured. Police tape still stands at the scene where mourners have been coming to pay their respects.
Brittany Griner is back in a Russian cell this morning after pleading guilty to drug smuggling charges. The 31-year-old WNBA star made the plea yesterday near Moscow. She has been detained in Russia since February when Russian custom officials say they found small quantities of cannabis oil in her luggage at the airport. At sentencing, she could face up to 10 years in prison.
As the Don't Say Gay bill goes into effect, the president of Florida's largest teachers union say that he feels Florida educators are under attack. HB 1557, known to its opponents as the Don't Say Gay law, regulates how elementary school teachers discuss sexuality, gender identity, and racial issues in their classrooms. Florida educators recently engaged in a civic training that Governor DeSantis paid them to attend, some of it encouraging Christian teachings.
So what we're seeing right now from the Department of Education, from the governor's office, is certainly a lot of chaos and confusion.
The Florida Education Association's president says that the extreme teacher shortage and low teacher pay should be much higher priorities for Governor DeSantis and Florida legislators.
A driver in Florida is alive this morning thanks to quick-thinking Good Samaritans.
That's still ahead, and so is the story.
Been in the Design District, Lincoln Road, Wynwood, and now we're here in City Place, Doral.
A first-of-its-kind art opportunity that's about to become a monthly tradition. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life. But how can it be prevented? Well, the first step is knowing if you have something called prediabetes. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
If a natural disaster shows up at your doorstep, you can't just turn it away. That's why it's important to prepare for emergencies before they show up. Go to ready.gov/plan to find the tools and tips you need. And make a plan today.
You really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Debut in Doral, a monthly art exhibition has its first ever showing. It's the Doral City Place Art Walk.
And as the network's Samantha Gutierrez reports, last night's premiere event was a great opportunity for both artists and art lovers.
I'm here at the first art walk that will happen every first Thursday of the month at Doral City Place. Here, curators will come together and create an immersive environment for the public to experience art.
We open so that the people, the neighbors, whoever wants to come can enjoy a bit of art. A reoccurring image in Botero's iconography is the Virgin of Colombia. So religion influenced him in a way, but also the woman, the sexuality. Why not paint it with big dimensions?
Botero is a classic of Latin American contemporary paintings, and this is the new voices, the new authors and artists. These are unique pieces that aren't sold commercially. All this material here is Celia Ledon and is made with recycled material.
These art connoisseurs have made it so that the pieces showcased can reach a greater audience.
So we've been in the Design District, Lincoln Road, Wynwood, and now we're here in City Place, Doral, with the Doral Contemporary Museum of Art. We have artists here from Domingo Zapata, who currently has an exhibition in the Louvre, to actors Jordi Moya, who from Bad Boys 2, Below, La Colombiana, to family of Pablo Picasso, and then all the rest of the art here.
Now, every Thursday, the community is invited to take a walk and experience timeless pieces. For South Florida Media Network, I'm Samantha Gutierrez.
Today, a woman clinging to her life after her SUV was submerged into a canal near Daytona Beach. The woman's vehicle went off-road and crashed into a flooded ditch on its side. Body camera video shows a group of witnesses, firefighters, and deputies raced over to push the SUV upright and save the woman. The woman is now in critical condition at the hospital.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Amanda Gray.
I'm Leanne Abu Tarbush. Get more news anytime at sfmn.fiu.edu.